Hello everyone, it's Master and welcome to a new The Sims 4 speed build house building video. So it has been a very long time since my last speed build, but today I'm here with a new one. I'm building a house called Aqua Villa, and I must say that this is my best house yet. I know I say that quite often, but I just try to, do better every time I build something, and I must say that this is actually built on my new PC, which is also the reason that there weren't very many videos, because The Sims 4 just didn't function on my old PC anymore, so I really had to get a new one. I was planning on buying a new one already, but now it was like really necessary. So yeah, I had to wait for that, and also at school with tests and stuff. But now I have a new PC, I can like easily build a very big house with no lag. So I decided to do that as my first house on my new PC. So I hope you just enjoy the new kind of, well, not the new kind of videos, but the fact that the videos are like not laggy anymore and I can actually add fly-throughs to the video. I'm very happy that I'm finally able to do that again. So this is actually one of my latest, well, my new house. It's called Aqua Villa, and it's a modern 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, if I'm correct. Yes, I think I'm correct. Villa in Willow Creek. You can download this house from the gallery using hashtag #DutchSims4master. If you search for that, you can actually download it, or you search for my origin ID and then search Dutch Sims Master. Yep, there I was actually smart with not choosing to go for a number in my name, because now, if The Sims 5 ever comes out, I will have to change it again. But yeah, so far I actually don't really have any problems with that yet. People just still remember me, because the change from Dutch Sims Remastered to Dutch Sims 4 Master is pretty logical, so no problems there, happily. But on Origin I decided to just go for Dutch Sims Master. But anyways, about the house, I already said how many bed and bathrooms it has. It has a bar too, and I must say that I really think it looks cool, and especially the interior is very good compared to my other houses. And if you wonder why, Move Objects On was released. The patch with Move Objects On was released like several days ago, just before I started with the interior of the house and doing the landscaping, which also really needs Move Objects On. So the exterior is not really a very Move Objects On house, but the next time I will try to actually make a house that has quite some Move Objects On in the exterior, but in the interior I did actually use it quite a lot. So for those of you who do like the cheat, it will be in the interior. So I already made a video with some information about the Move Objects On cheat. I just showed you how it works. It's pretty easy actually, you just fill in the cheat. But if you'd like to get to know more and hear me rambling, then you can check out that video. It's on my channel. And also today, the first Sims 4 game pack was actually released. I just made a video about it because I hope I'll be uploading this on Saturday. It should be up on Saturday unless something goes like extremely wrong. But today is Friday, and today, my holiday started actually, so that's a reason for video. But also today, The Sims 4 Outdoor Retreat was actually officially announced, with a very small short trailer, but quite some information next to the trailer actually. And it's a game pack, and yes, you did actually hear that correctly. No expansion pack, no stuff pack, a game pack. I think it's just a separate sort of game, so it's not an expansion pack or a stuff pack. It's just something that's in between it. It will cost around $30, I believe, 20 euros, 20 pounds too. Well, that wouldn't be very logical, but they said it was. But I think a Dutch site forgot to actually translate the fact that it was pounds into euros. But I expect 23 euros or something. But okay, that's like, many of you will be like, we don't even fucking care, we want to know what it is. So this is a game pack which will include very many new items. It will include a new world called Granite Falls, yes, I think that's correct. And you'll get new clothing and new activities. So it's really between, it will not have as many new items and clothes as an expansion pack has, or as far as we have to believe the Sim Gurus, it will not have that much, but it is much more than a stuff pack, which is of course great, because honestly the stuff packs weren't very you know, not very many people bought these stuff packs, or at least it feels like that to me. The expansion packs were like the big thing, but the stuff packs were kind of a fill, if you can be honest. So I think the game packs will be instead of the stuff packs, and the expansion packs will still be coming, but this is like not confirmed. This is just me thinking out loud. With Ed Sheeran's song. But anyways, as you can see here, I started adding some wall paintings to the house already, while I haven't even finished the entire shape, just because I didn't know what to do with the shape by then yet. So just started, you know, doing the paintings because I really wanted to do that. And then I started with the back. Well, actually, officially the front of the house, but I see the back with the pools as kind of the front, because that's just the part I had an idea for, and the rest I just had to come up with while building. But actually, in the end, it did turn out to look pretty cool. So, yeah, that's good. This is, by the way, a very long video, so I hope I'll be able to ramble this entire video, but maybe I will. You know, with a new game pack coming, it's pretty easy. So I've actually not said enough about that yet. The game pack is Outdoor Retreat, and it will kind of be a game pack regarding camping, and you know, I think it's kind of a outdoor adventurous game pack, which will mean that you can like go camping with Sims. You can build tents, campsites, I hope, because that's a building feature which I would like to have in these Sims, because you know, then I will probably do a let's build a campsite then, which would be awesome in my opinion. So yeah, that's basically it. A new world, I've already talked about that. Something else? No, I guess that's actually it. But yeah, that was the news that actually came out on the same day, I believe, as the patch. Yes, it was actually, because during the patch, people actually, there were like some smart people who knew how to code and stuff, and they found it in the codings of the patch that there were actually game pack codings stuff in there too. I personally don't know anything about that. I just build houses and that's it. So I don't know too much about computers, but they found it, and that's great, because you know, we knew earlier about some game packs, and yesterday the trailer released. And if you would like to see the trailer, I uploaded. Well, I didn't upload like only that video. I uploaded a video in which I analyzed that video and the trailer actually, and all that kind of stuff. So if you'd like to check that out, you can do that on my channel. And I think in a second, you know, I started adding plants here, and then we didn't have move objects on yet. And then 1 week later, I had some time for simming again. I actually started adding like very many plants for each other. Here you see that I don't have that yet, because I'm still struggling with adding the plants in a cool way. But oh, here, yes, this is the point where, you know, you saw me adding the move objects on sheet there. Well, I tried to mess around with it a little bit there. But yeah, this is something that wasn't like the smartest thing to do, but I just wanted to try how it worked, and it didn't work. It just didn't look that nice, but it was just something cool to test out. And by the way, move objects on is even more awesome than it was. By the way, I added these plants again. I'm not sure why, but they were deleted, so I had to place them again. For those of you who are like, hey, you did that already. But what was I talking about? I shouldn't get disrupted like this. Oh yeah, move objects on. Move objects on is even better, because you can now actually place items like up. So that means that if you have a table and you can't officially place an item on the table, you can just put it under the table and like put it up until it's on the table, which like works perfectly. And you can then also put it down if you want to do that again. A tutorial on my channel again. Too much channel advertising today, sorry. Which actually brings me to my Twitter account, because I thought, you know, I don't have like extremely many followers there. I think 1,600, but compared to more than 30,000 YouTube subscribers, that's not that much actually. So I thought maybe I should talk about it once in a video. So I have a Twitter account and a Facebook, but I don't really like Facebook actually. So you can follow me on Twitter at DutchSimsMaster. The link will be in the description, and it would be awesome if you could follow me, and maybe before the new year we could reach 2,000 followers. You know, if we could make that happen because of this video. So after that, send me a tweet that you actually you know, followed me because of this advertising part in the video. that would be awesome, because then I know that it was effective actually. Okay, it's too much self-advertising. Here, as you can see, I'm placing very many plants in each other and through each other, and we have move objects on, so that's awesome. So here I add like something for the children. I made a flying boat, but it's gone already because it didn't look too realistic with this house. But as you can see, this is like a very modern house, which I'm happy with, because very many people actually requested a modern family house, and I think we can say that this is it. It's like very modern, it has some cool pools added to it. I think it just looks really nice, so I hope you will actually like it. I personally thought building it was really fun. So, especially because of move objects on. When that came, the interior also became so much more fun because it just looked better. That I was happy with that. Oh yeah, the let's builds. Maybe I can talk about that too, because lately I don't have that much time for let's builds either. The time will be coming actually, because I have Christmas holidays right now, as I said. But that means that I will continue the Let's Build a Pool series and the Let's Build an Apartment series. Like I think last week I uploaded a part of the Let's Build a Pool series, and people started complaining that I didn't upload the Let's Build an Apartment series, which is kind of the bad thing about doing two Let's Builds at the same time. But I think you will always keep that or have that if you do two at the same time. But I promise that I will finish them, so don't worry about it. I'll finish them both. The apartment actually really starts to look awesome, just like the pool, but the apartment is like a near finished. Well, the entire exterior is done right now, and that really looks like awesome. So I can't wait to share that on the gallery too. Maybe it will get some downloads. By the way, you can also download this house, as I said before, I remember. So just download it there, and you can just get it in your game. And if you don't like the interior, you can just delete it. But downloading it would be awesome already. And all the other builds I built are also on there. So something else I can talk about. Let me think. As you can see, I did something strange with the shelves there. Kind of the shelves ID, which I put on many windows in some of my houses, but then different actually, because it's like indoors, and I just wanted to test out that moving objects on and then moving them up and down. So I just tried to do that. So let me see. Oh, here I actually did the same, but that didn't really look that nice. Not that the other thing actually looked nice, but it's like different. So I thought I will leave that, but that just looked like shit. But here I actually start making something cool, or at least I think it was pretty cool, because I didn't really like the look of that table by itself, so I decided to actually just add something to it, which made it look like much better, in my opinion. Like there we go, I added a shelf on top of it, just to make it like my own furniture kind of. And then as you can see, I just put the sound system, I put it on there, but officially it wouldn't work, but just pressing 9 to move them up, it did work. Might be confusing, but if you will see the tutorial, you will know what I'm talking about. So also the kitchen turned out to be pretty special and awesome. Well, awesome, yeah. I mean, you can decide, but I think it turned out to be pretty cool in the end. The shape is like different, but right now it doesn't seem that different. But the cooking island which I built is like entirely different than, well, yes, and than something I've done before. So you'll see that in a second, don't worry. By the way, Christmas is coming, of course. Well, if you're watching this is summer, which is, if this will be like kind of what I would personally see as a successful speed build, which are actually watched like all time, and then every day like 500 times. I have that with the modern Oasis building, I think. But if that happens, then you probably don't watch it at Christmas. But yeah, if you are watching this at like when it was just uploaded, you will watch this around Christmas. And I'm happy to say that we got some free Christmas items from The Sims, from EA. Yes, we did get something for free. Actually, we haven't had to pay for anything so far. Well, we did get quite many updates, but anyways, I'm planning on building a Christmas house. Yeah, for Christmas. No shit, Sherlock. And I'm planning on just doing that as a speed build, no let's build this year, because you know, we don't have seasons, so it doesn't really feel like I can really do an entire let's build for it. And you know, we have like 5 items of decorational stuff, so to really do a let's build for that is like not really logical. And also I have 2 let's builds running, so otherwise, yeah, it's not really logical to do that. So here I use some more move objects on the or in the living room. And I must say that here I have one more complaint actually about the Sims. Well, not one more, you know, I haven't complained about it so far in this video, I think. But there need to be more rock colors, and you need to be able to resize them actually, because this one is actually just too big, but I only like the color of it, so in the end I did use it. By the way, here you see the cool shape of the kitchen which I used. And by the way, you viewers, if you know whether the invisible lights are available yet, please let me know in the comments, because I really want to know that. Because right now, as you will probably see, I used like way too many lights to light up the room, but I must say the lighting did increase or that get better with this new patch, but I just don't want to use this many lights. So if you know if the invisible lights are available yet, please let me know, because that would be awesome. So there we did some fast camera movement, and here I had a wall which just did not want to be removed, which was terrible, but it only took, I think, 2 minutes. Well, no, only like several seconds actually. Don't over exaggerate. But yeah, it just didn't want to remove or be removed. So here I had some roof problems, but in the end it did fix itself kind of. But I still don't know how those problems occur, but I hope to find it out, because then I can maybe, you know, cure it easily. But it's, you know, it is if the roof comes from outside into the inside, which is logical, but how can you actually make sure that it doesn't happen? Because it is possible to not happen, as you can see in this house, but I don't know why it doesn't happen in this case. So here I just add or make the hallway and just add some more, you know, some more plants and stuff. I made an enormous plant actually, which was like a minute ago already. Here I make the master bedroom, which turned out to be pretty awesome if I remember. Yes, I think. Yeah, it was okay, I think. And then here some more move objects on, just placing some, you know, bed tables up on the, you know, as you can see here. This was really just a house in which I just played around with move objects on, which just sometimes turned out to be nice and sometimes just didn't. But I think in the end it really made the house look pretty different, and that's sometimes good, you know. Yeah, I think we can say that. So here I made like a study area in the master bedroom, which is not the most logical thing to do, I think, because with this house, you can like, people with this house can easily make like a study area or working place. But yeah, I just added, you know, a table and that's it. So here I have the bathroom. This was actually inspired by Krill Sims 3, Sims 4, Sims. I'm not sure what his name is like right now, but I believe he does no other. But yeah, he inspired me to actually make a bathroom which is green from the inside, so I did that, and that was actually the inspiration. So yeah, here I actually added some you know, curtains in front of the window, just to make sure that people wouldn't complain that the toilet is in front of the window, because I keep getting complaints about that in every house which I do that. So you know, people can't complain about it now, so that's good. Here I start making the girls' bedroom. I think the first time I actually made like a gender typed bedroom, because normally I'm like, yeah, it doesn't really matter, right? But you know, this time I was sure that I would be able to place 2 bedrooms, so I could also make a boy styled bedroom. And you know, I really feel that I can just spend more time into doing the interior, because it just turns out to be better. Because with the with the Sims 4 without move objects on, the interior was just, yeah, screwed up to do. It was just, you couldn't do enough, but now you can actually, so that's awesome. And that's what I really like about the new patch. So don't forget to install that. I'm not sure if it's like, I'm not sure if you have to install it to be able to play the game. Last times it was, but yeah, you will find out by yourself when you open Origin. Here I added some books which I only found out about like in this video. I found out that those existed, so I used them. And here we make the boys' bedroom, which I tried to actually make a bunk bed, but I was like, yeah, it's too fake, it doesn't really work. So I did something else with move objects on, but yeah, in the end it turned out pretty cool. Then I forgot that I actually did not put like is it a dresser, what you would call them? You know, a cupboard to get your clothes from. I forgot to put it there, so I decided to put it in the end, in the master bedroom. And here I added some more kitchen counters, which act as some decoration in the boys' bedroom. I must say that I really like the colors of this room, by the way. It just really feels right. It's like darker, definitely, compared to the girls' bedroom, obviously. But yeah, I think it just turned out to look pretty cool. And here he has his own, his own bathroom, which is kind of in the style of the other one, but then a little bit different because, yeah, it's orange, so not green. That's basically it. So yeah, that's it. Let me see, adding a hot tub thing there in the corner. And then here we're downstairs. Actually, I didn't really show it clearly, but doesn't matter, I can explain it to you. And I had one spare room, which I did want to finish actually, because normally if I have like one spare room, I'm like, yeah, who cares if I don't furnish it? I can say that people can furnish it themselves, but I did furnish it this time. It actually did not turn out to be that good, so I'm not sure if I even made a fly-through video of it, but you can see it here. And it's a bar area. By the way, if you're still watching right now, like awesome, because we only have 10 seconds left. So thanks for watching this video, by the way. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you back later.